Hey guys, you're here with Goran from Pick Dawgz, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks in the EPL on Friday, December 30th. We have two games, guys. We have two games that should be fairly exciting, two games that could bring us a lot of goals as well, and we have done a solid job in the EPL so far with these free picks. We've been hitting them pretty good. We had some exciting matchups coming up, but let's kick it off, guys, with the first game of the day in DPL on Friday. That is between West Ham and Brentford. Two teams that definitely could use a win here, especially West Ham, the team that actually is on a, I think, 4-game losing streak in the EPL. And they haven't done a solid job so far. They're closer to the relegation zone than to the top half of the table, and it's time for them to wake up. West Ham is a solid team. They have a very, very good roster. They have enough quality on both ends to be more competitive, but it's just not happening for them this season, especially in that attacking end where West Ham scored only 13 goals in 16 games, and that is, I would say, the main part of their game they have to improve, because their defense has been decent with only 20 conceded goals in 16 games. As far as Brentford goes, guys, Brentford is above West Ham in the standings in that 10th place. They have been better offensively, but they have conceded more goals than West Ham has, and their last few games have gone with both teams to score in over 2.5. Last six games have gone both teams to score in over 2.5, while their last 7 games, have hit with both teams to score. Now, at the moment, I am not confident enough in West Ham's ability to get a win here, despite of them playing at home, despite of them having a solid roster, and until they get that first win in the EPL after this miserable streak they are on, I will not be betting on them. But I think they score here. So I'm going to go with both teams to score in over 2.5. I just don't think that West Ham has enough to keep Brentford off the score sheet. But I also think that Brentford is not good enough to stop West Ham from scoring as well. So both teams to score in over 2.5. Nice plus 125, guys. I think it's definitely worth the risk in this matchup. The second game of the day and the final game of the day in DPL, guys, is going to be a real screamer, if you ask me, between Liverpool and Leicester. Leicester usually tends to step up their game in the big matchups against these big opponents, and Liverpool is definitely a big opponent. After losing to Manchester City in that Carabao Cup matchup, Liverpool was playing against Aston Villa on the road. It was a pretty solid performance for them. They won 3-1. However, they still ended up conceding that goal, which I actually had as a premium pick. But Liverpool against Leicester at home, they have been very, very dominant. They have been beating them pretty consistently. And Leicester on the road has been pretty much hit or miss. They either win or lose. They don't tie games on the road. The good news for Leicester is that I think that they are slowly waking up. They lost to Newcastle at home. They got destroyed by Newcastle at home, which, if you ask me, was kind of an anomaly, because they had a decent number of chances in that game. They just couldn't get on the scoreboard. But seeing how sloppy Liverpool's defense is at the moment, and with all the players they are missing, I think that Leicester gets on the scoreboard here. I think that Leicester will try to push here, and for that reason, guys, I'm going to take both teams to score in over 2.5 as well. Minus 104. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I think we have two exciting matchups coming up. Two matchups where we should see goals. We should definitely see a lot of chances. And I think it's time for Leicester to kind of wake up, to start playing better, to start playing more consistently. And if they want to get to that Europa League spot, or maybe at least the Conference League spot, they have to start playing better. They have to start using their chances, and I think they use at least one here against Liverpool. So both teams to score and over 2.5 in this Liverpool versus Leicester matchup for me as well, guys. That's it, guys. We have big Saturday ahead. Only 2 EPL matchups on Friday, but I think it's gonna be enough for us to make some money. If you want more free picks, go to the Pick Dawgz YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. And for my best bets, go to the Pickdawgz previous section and see what I have up there. That's it. Thank you for joining me here. And I hope to see you again soon, guys. And enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Friday, and let's win some money.